There have been approximately 3,452 police-reported incidents on campus, as reported in the Cal Poly Police Department activity log. That equates to 57 police-related incidents each day. With the police being an integral part of everyday life in Cal Poly, it is natural to wonder what effect the organization has on students that reside here. It is also important to ask what implications students at Cal Poly have about the campus police.
In order to assess the student view of the police on campus, various interviews were conducted with students who share their experiences and opinions on the subject matter.
I was riding my bicycle. It was a cold October morning. I blew through a stop sign. This cop pulls up behind me and blurted me. So I pulled over on the side of the road. He's kind of a dick, but yeah, I thought I shouldn't be pulled over because it was 5 in the morning and there was no one out and I was on a bike and it was cold.
Well, I've had a couple of interactions like throughout my time here at Cal Poly. I'm a third year now, but I would have to say mostly negative. I was with a group of 5 or 6 people, peers. They all happened to be white students. We were doing the wrong thing. We were trespassing on campus at the Arboretum, and the two cops pull up on us. I didn't have my wallet on me at the time, and so that or I think a couple other people didn't have their wallets on them either. 2 females, they were also didn't have their wallets and didn't have a poly card, whatever. So gets over that, takes down their information, comes back to me, and starts to question me, and he starts to like insinuate things. He said, "Are you lying about who you are? Do you really go to Cal Poly?" It's not the first time I've been profiled before, but first time like blatantly, so blatantly, like just with a group of white people, and then for the next 5-10 minutes I'm the one who's getting questioned and basically just treated as subhuman.
On an average day, I do anything between 0 and 10 traffic stops in a shift. I do not cite everybody that I stop. It's on a case-by-case basis. When it comes to traffic enforcement, the big thing that we want to push away is prevention and education, and then enforcement. Some individuals there just feel entitled, and I'm being completely honest, and those are usually the ones we have issues with. But the majority of the time, everybody's very respectful, no issues. One of the last accidents I had just recently that had major injuries was a bicyclist going downhill at a high rate of speed, and they had no protective gear. I think the big thing I want to get out there, just for everybody in general, our main concern is keeping everybody safe on campus, either from others or from themselves. In the past, we've had some really bad accidents, and that's the reason we've been doing a lot of traffic enforcement. We've had accidents ranging everything from skateboarders to bicyclists to vehicles, and our main concern is just their personal well-being.
After the interview, Officer Herrera shared with us multiple tragedies that have happened involving skateboards and bicycles on campus. Students have suffered life-changing injuries, one student passing away from skateboard accidents. These stories don't really circulate on campus, making the skateboard regulations seem unneeded.
After conducting interviews with both campus police and students, we have learned a lot about what the campus police do in order to keep us safe and the students' feelings towards the campus police. Clearly, there is a negative stigma around campus police here, and many students are frustrated with the constant warnings and tickets. However, following our interview with Officer Herrera, it is clear that our safety is the #1 priority of the campus police. The laws they enforce are merely in place to keep students on campus as safe as possible.